Your engine is the heart of your car, and an oil change is like its lifeline. But what if I told you that a single mistake, something as simple as using the wrong oil, could cost you thousands in repairs or even destroy your engine? In this video, I'll expose 15 costly oil change mistakes that many car owners unknowingly make. Avoid these, and you'll keep your engine running smoother, longer, and more efficiently. Let's dive in. Mistake 1. Using the wrong oil type. Not all motor oils are created equal. Your car's manufacturer specifies the right viscosity and formulation for a reason. Using the wrong oil can lead to poor lubrication, increased wear, and overheating. Always check your owner's manual before pouring in just any oil. Think all oil is the same? Think again. Using the wrong oil viscosity or formulation can cause sludge buildup, overheating, and even catastrophic engine failure. Always check your owner's manual, because guessing can be a very expensive mistake. Mistake 2. Not changing the oil filter. Your oil filter traps dirt and debris, preventing them from circulating through your engine. But if you don't replace it every oil change, you might as well be pouring contaminated sludge straight into your engine. Want to ruin your car fast? This is how you do it. Oil filters trap contaminants, metal shavings, and dirt, preventing them from circulating in your engine. If you skip replacing the oil filter during an oil change, you're essentially letting dirty oil circulate, reducing protection and increasing wear. Even worse, old oil filters can clog, leading to restricted oil flow. This can cause low oil pressure, overheating, and internal engine damage. The fix is simple. Replace your oil filter with every oil change. It's a small expense that makes a huge difference in engine longevity. Mistake 3. Ignoring synthetic versus conventional oil. Some vehicles require full synthetic oil for better high-temperature stability and protection. If your car calls for synthetic and you switch to conventional, you could be shortening your engine's lifespan without realizing it. Many drivers think oil is oil, but that's a dangerous assumption. If your car is designed for synthetic oil, switching to conventional can cause problems like increased engine wear due to lower heat resistance, sludge buildup over time, poor lubrication at extreme temperatures. Synthetic oil is formulated to handle higher temperatures, reduce friction, and last longer than conventional oil. Some high-performance and turbocharged engines require full synthetic for proper protection. If your manufacturer recommends synthetic, don't cut corners by using conventional. It might save you a few bucks now, but it can cost you thousands in repairs down the road. Mistake 4. Overfilling or underfilling oil. Too much oil. You'll increase pressure, which can damage seals and gaskets. Too little, your engine won't get the lubrication it needs, leading to catastrophic failure. Always measure precisely. Too much oil is just as bad as too little. Overfilling can lead to foaming, where excess oil gets whipped into froth by the crankshaft. This reduces lubrication, causes air pockets, and increases wear. On the flip side, underfilling means critical engine parts don't get enough lubrication, leading to metal-on-metal contact. Over time, this will cause excessive heat, faster wear, and potential engine seizure. Always check your oil dipstick after filling and stay within the recommended range. If you overfill, drain the excess immediately. Mistake 5. Using cheap or low-quality oil filters. Not all oil filters are created equal. Some cheap aftermarket filters lack anti-drainback valves, meaning your engine starts dry every time you turn it on. This leads to increased wear during startup, when most engine damage occurs. Cheap filters may also have inferior filtration media, allowing contaminants to circulate back into the engine. Over time, this can lead to sludge buildup, poor oil flow, and premature engine failure. Stick with OEM, original equipment manufacturer, or reputable brands like Mobil 1, Bosch, K&N, or Fram Ultra. The few extra dollars are worth the long-term engine protection. Mistake 6. Not tightening the drain plug correctly, over-tighten it, and you risk stripping the oil pan threads. Leave it too loose and oil leaks could starve your engine of lubrication. Always use a torque-ubiquity wrench and follow the manufacturer's specs. This is a common DIY mistake. Over-tighten the drain plug, and you risk stripping the oil pan threads, which may require expensive repairs or even an oil pan replacement. Leave it too loose and you'll end up with an oil leak. A slow drip can turn into catastrophic oil loss, leading to engine failure if not caught in time. Use a Torqueway wrench to tighten the drain plug to your vehicle's recommended torque specification, usually between 20 to 30 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench, tighten it snugly, but don't over-tighten. Mistake 7. Changing oil while the engine is cold. If you drain oil from a cold engine, the oil is thicker and doesn't flow as freely. This means you leave behind old oil and contaminants that should be removed. Always warm up your engine for 5 to 10 minutes before an oil change. This thins the oil, helping it drain completely, so your fresh oil isn't immediately contaminated by old residue. Mistake 8. Using old or dirty oil containers. Pouring fresh oil into a dirty funnel or container can introduce debris and contaminants. Keep all tools and containers clean to maintain oil purity if you're using an old funnel or container that hasn't been cleaned. Dirt, dust, and debris can end up in your engine. Even small contaminants can lead to clogged oil passages or premature wear. Make sure your funnel, oil pan, and any storage containers are clean and dry before starting your oil change. Mistake 9. Not tightening the oil cap properly. An oil cap that isn't fully secured can lead to leaks, a burning smell, and even a loss of oil pressure. That's right, you could starve your engine of oil just because you didn't tighten one little cap. Double check it, because this is one mistake you can't afford to make. Mistake 10. Not letting the old oil fully drain. Rushing an oil change can leave up to 10 to 15% of the old oil inside the engine, carrying sludge and contaminants into your fresh oil. Let the old oil drain for at least 5 to 10 minutes until it's just a slow drip. If necessary, tilt the car slightly or wiggle the oil pan to ensure complete drainage. Mistake 11. Neglecting the oil filler cap and dipstick. Forgetting to secure the oil cap can lead to oil leaks, engine pressure loss, or contamination from debris. A loose dipstick can cause oil spray under the hood. Always double-check that both are properly sealed before starting the engine. Mistake 12. Not checking oil levels after an oil change. Think you're done after pouring in fresh oil? Not so fast. Failing to check your dipstick means you could be running with too much or too little oil, both of which are engine killers. It takes 10 seconds. Don't skip it. But wait, there's an even sneakier mistake that's just as dangerous. Mistake 13. Ignoring oil leaks. A few drops in the driveway might not seem like a big deal, but over time, even a small leak can drain your engine dry. If you notice oil spots where you park, get it checked ASAP. Ignore it, and you might as well start saving for a new engine. Mistake 14. Ignoring the PCV valve. The positive crankcase ventilation, PCV, valve helps regulate engine pressure. If clogged, it can lead to sludge buildup and oil leaks. Inspect it regularly. Mistake 15. Not adding enough oil. Running an engine on low oil is like running a marathon with no water. Friction skyrockets, heat builds up, and before you know it, your engine is toast. Always double-check the dipstick to avoid this nightmare. There, you have it. 15 costly oil change mistakes that could ruin your engine. If you've made one of these before, don't worry, we've all been there. But now you know what to avoid. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another must-know car maintenance tips. And if you've ever made any of these mistakes or have tips to share, drop a comment below. Stay safe out there and take care of your engine. See you in the next video.